Hey Bella, what are you doing for your birthday this year?
Hi, Jim. I don't know. I might be at home doing nothing because I don't see Montgomery planning anything for me.
What? But it's your dirty 30 in 2 days. He needs to do something special. I think maybe I am sure that he's planning a surprise for you.
I hope what you're saying is true. Recently, he has been going out so much with some new friends he met at work. I have a feeling he has started to lose interest in me and could possibly be cheating on me.
Hey! Don't be disheartened, sweetie. Just aboard that doubting train already. I can assure he would never cheat on you. He's as dear of mine just as you are.
Yeah, you're right. But if no one remembers my birthday, we can go out and get wasted. I hope I can count on my childhood bestie if no one else cares.
Oh, of course, Bubs. I'm always here for you.
Thanks, Jimmy. So, my workmates are pushing for a birthday dinner too. I've recently made an amazing bunch of friends during lunch hour, and they are insisting that we could try out this new sushi place at 7th Avenue.
Wow, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, but I still wish my forgetful husband would wake up and plan something soon.
I hope so too, Bella.
I'll catch up with you later today.
Sure. Take care.
On the birthday eve.
Babe, it's 7 p.m. Where are you?
I'm a little busy.
Why aren't you taking up my calls? You were supposed to be home at 5:30 p.m.
Yeah, I had a plan after work, so I will be home late. Say around 10 p.m.
What?
I forgot to inform you this morning. Sorry.
Where are you? Who are you with?
I'm out with my workmates at this new sushi restaurant on 7th Avenue.
Cool. The next day. Babe, you already left for work.
Yeah,
Why are you mad at me?
you forgot my birthday and you crashed my birthday dinner just to make up for it.
Oh my god, no! I didn't forget your birthday, honey. You didn't even spare me a chance to explain. I wish you would have met me before leaving for work.
I'm sorry. We all had to meet up for coffee before work, so I left a bit earlier than usual.
Who are these new workmates? You keep hanging out with them a lot these days.
Um, I've gone out just twice with them. It's like a new group is being formed and we are all having a lot of fun together. Stop doubting me.
Sure, okay. Happy birthday, honey.
Thank you. Thanks for all that you did for me at the last minute. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. I know you're still pissed. You didn't even sleep on the bed last night.
I was talking to a few people who called to wish. I didn't want to disturb you. I don't know when I fell asleep last night.
I'm not going to sleep until we're back on good terms, baby. Because I know you're giving me the cold shoulder.
That's not true.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Listen, Jimmy has invited us over for dinner tonight. Are we going?
I'm okay with anything you decide.
Okay.
After the dinner. Hey, I feel you and Montgomery have something trouble going on. What's the matter?
Hi. Oh, I don't know to be honest. He has been acting weirdly since my birthday eve.
Why? What did he do?
He crashed my birthday dinner and took me home. He forgot my birthday and I was obviously very pissed at him.
What? Look, he could definitely not forget your birthday. I mean, he did not forget your birthday.
What? How are you so sure about that?
Bella, sweetie, he has been planning your birthday since 2 months. It was supposed to be a huge surprise. What went wrong?
Huh? A surprise? I thought he did all that at home at the last minute because I didn't turn up home after work.
Oh my god, no. He learned to paint so he could give you a handmade piece of art. He learned how to cook your favorite restaurant dishes on YouTube so that he could set up a nice and fancy dinner at home for you two.
Are you serious? He had pre-planned all that?
Yeah, how could he possibly pull off all that stuff in a couple of hours?
Oh my god. I thought he ordered that meal and got a painting done by you. Decorated the house a bit. I was so pissed at him because I thought he totally forgot my birthday.
No, he didn't. He texted me today saying he did so much for you, but you won't speak to him nor go to bed with him.
That's a huge misunderstanding between us. Oh shoot. What now?
Yeah, he didn't use the critical piece of surprise party planning where he would have asked you to get home at a certain time for a good reason.
Yeah, actually, he made it look like he was blowing me off and had other plans.
Yeah, I thought he would have dropped some hint for you so you would know it was best to be home after work.
Well, he honestly just made it look like he remembered my birthday at the last minute and went overboard to try to make up for it.
Yeah, and now he expects you to appreciate it instead of apologizing for the obvious goof up.
I know, right? I mean, it's so sweet that he tried to make it so special for me, but couldn't execute it well. I was finally having a good time with my friends after feeling sad at work all day, and then he turns up there unannounced and takes me home.
He actually planned it so badly that you thought he was having an affair.
No shit. I thought I was turning 30 and about to lose my husband.
From a friend to a friend. I'm surprised how we assumed that he could make you happy by bringing you home when it was clear your friends had taken you out to cheer you up.
Yeah, I mean, since he had messed up the plan, he could have waited until I got home to surprise me. Just because he was expecting me to be home at 5:30 and I told him I'd be home a few hours later than that, he thought it was okay to just come and take me home like that.
Yeah, I'm sure it might have had made your poor workmates feel like fools.
Yeah, that's why I was so mad at him. He could have even informed me to come home earlier from dinner.
He was silly to humiliate you in front of your workmates.
Totally. Now, what do I do?
I think you can explain to him that you really appreciated all that he had planned for you, but he could have executed the surprise better, instead of embarrassing you like that.
Okay. Thanks, Jimmy.
Anytime, sweetie. A few hours later.
Why did you lie to me, Jimmy?
Huh? About what?
About the surprise?
I didn't lie.
Well, Montgomery told me that he had in fact not planned anything for me and realized it only later when you called him and reminded him of my birthday.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I helped him cover up.
Why?
I didn't want you to be sad. It was your birthday and I wanted you to be happy.
Why did you make all that up? About the surprise and 2 months of planning and shit?
When we talked a few days before your birthday, you seemed sad that Montgomery was not doing anything big for you. So I thought, if nothing, let's help him set up a last-minute act so that you won't be disheartened.
You knew about the dinner with the workmates. You could have hinted him not to crash that and wait until I got home.
Well, you're right. I'm so sorry. I forgot. I thought he was picking you up from work. I was busy painting and then cooking while he decorated the place.
Really? Thank you so much. How could you forget my birthday and not even think of something to make me happy?
I had to give him ideas.
I'm so mad at him now.
Don't be. He tried his best.
You knew exactly how to make me feel special.
Yeah. A few days later.
Do you really love me?
What?
You forgot my birthday, and you crashed at my location and took me home.
I'm sorry, honey. I already apologized to you. I've even planned a staycation to make up for all this mess.
That's okay. But do you love me? Am I important to you?
Well, of course I do. Why would you say that?
Jimmy remembers everything. He even helped you plan the things which would make me happy. Why don't I see the same enthusiasm and effort as him on your end too?
I'm sorry, honey. Jimmy is so amazing. He helped me so much.
Yeah, I know. Without him, you would not accomplish anything. But why did you crash my birthday party like that?
I thought you were cheating on me. You had someone else.
What? Oh my gosh, lol.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure it was not true, so I came myself.
Those are new people I am friends with at work.
I like Jimmy.
What?
I like you, but I like Jimmy too. He is so smart, muscular, and funny. He can cook and paint and whatnot.
Huh? You've got to be kidding me.
I'm serious.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, thanks. I was always wondering how to tell you. I like Jimmy too. You've made it easier.
Huh?
Yeah, I've always liked him. But he always saw me as a good friend. He obviously won't want to be with a guy, so I am gonna get him and I won't be guilty of cheating on you too.
What? How do you know for sure? Maybe he could be into men. That's why he's single even now.
You have a point. Let's try asking him.
But how?
Maybe we can call him home one night and discuss this with him and see how it goes?
Are you sure? What if he's not into men and doesn't like you either? It is gonna be awkward for him.
Let's meet him one on one? You take Jim out one day and I'll call him home on Sunday. We need to give him some time to decide what he would like, right?
Yeah, that actually makes more sense. So, who goes with him first?
You know, let's drop all this and call him home right now and give him a piece of our minds.
Sure. What will we tell him?
I don't want either of us to lose, so we'll make a deal. Both of us can have him that way.
Wow. Is that actually possible? That would be amazing then.
Yeah,
What's the plan?
everyone knows Jimmy is our best friend and buddy. Our other friends know that too.
Right.
He attends a lot of functions and social events with us too, where we look like a couple and he's our dear friend. But we want him to show us his dark side where he's way more.
Yeah. The more part could evolve and change over time, but he would forever be driving alpha force in our sex lives and even stuff outside of sex.
He would have to make me feel naughty.
He would even love making me see that.
Yeah, and he would get off on the sexual tension and angst that he causes us both to feel at times.
Wouldn't you love it how all of this feels so naughty, taboo, and so wrong at the same time, but you're out of control and it's not your fault what's happening?
Yeah, it would all be against the social norms, but we would all be helpless because this was happening to us and we felt mixed feelings.
The huge shame factor is that what is also gonna be the turning us on, even though we know it's so wrong.
The shame of wanting another man.
The shame of betraying you.
The shame of being the wife of a man who lets it happen.
The shame of watching you get excited would get me excited.
He would do sexual things to me in front of you, ask me to take my wedding ring off before getting in bed while you were watching, and stuff like that.
He needs to take you out on my birthday, then come home and make you take his name while asking me to leave for the night. That's what I'd love.
Things like making me paint my nails with his favorite color and other deeper emotional things like that.
How the hell could anything like this actually transpire with all our messed up thoughts and preconceived notions?
I'm so turned on by this conversation itself, but you're right. Jimmy would never agree.
He would block us both and never speak to us.
Yeah, and then we would be left with each other alone.
Thank God we never did this in reality. But amazing fantasy.
Aren't you so glad that you married me?
I sure am. Can't wait to get home to you tonight.
Me too.
What are you gonna wear for me?
At the staycation?
Yeah, at the hotel room.
A little red nightie which is all see-through.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
And then we find one of us had invited Jimmy there too, and he's waiting in the room we booked.
As the birthday girl, you decide that I have to leave for a while so that you and Jimmy can talk, and when I come back, I see you're in the red nightie. Jimmy is a great friend of Montgomery and Bella. They get thrilled by such fantasies and conversations. Montgomery loves to think Bella is cheating on him, and vice versa. They love to be obsessed with each other and act all possessive at every possible time. Montgomery did goof up the birthday surprise, and the reconciliation led them to imagine a fantasy where Jimmy was their object of fantasy. Bella was mad at her husband, but then this is how they always make up after fights, by fantasizing. Jimmy is a sweetheart and a friend every couple needs.